Hi everybody, my name is Kim Bowling and I'm the Early Childhood Ambassador with Save the Children. I wanted to do a quick video to let you all know about our 3 to 5-year-old kindergarten readiness play and learn groups. What our play and learn groups are designed to do is to help parents and caregivers be more aware of the skills that are required in order for a child to be considered kindergarten ready. We actually have a Are You Ready, Freddy kindergarten readiness checklist, and the checklist has all the skills that a child needs to know and to be able to do in order to be considered kindergarten ready. So during our play and learn groups, we go over those skills at different times, and we also do some math skills, some literacy skills. We have playtime, which allows the children to interact with other children and to help them socialize. And it also allows them some independence away from their parent and caregiver. And we also have an arts and crafts time where parents and caregivers and children interact together. We incorporate vroom tips into the learning. And for those of you that are not familiar with the vroom tips, they're wonderful because they help you to be intentional with your child, and it helps you to incorporate these tips into your daily routines and activities to help those moments become brain building moments, because it is a scientific fact that the children's brain grows the most between 0 and 5 years of age. So these vroom tips really helps you to be able to have fun ideas to incorporate into those moments that you're already having, to make those moments help to build your child's brain. So it's a really great thing, and it's completely free, which is wonderful. And we also have story time and snack time, and I usually give out the book that we read. I give each child a copy of the book that we read, and many times have lots of other fun stuff to give to the kids. And it's just a 1 hour packed full of fun, playing and learning and just interacting with some of the most wonderful families that I've ever had the privilege of knowing. So we're really thankful for them. And we also have Rosie the Readiness Bus. And Rosie was designed to take into the areas where there's not a preschool program, and those areas would be Leatherwood and Buckhorn, and to have mobile play and learn groups in those areas. But unfortunately, I've not been able to do any of the in-person since the pandemic hit, and we're following all the restrictions and guidelines. But I have been able to use Rosie the Readiness Bus to do drop-off visits to the families that were already actively involved in the play and learn groups. And that's been a wonderful way to stay connected to them and to be able to take toys and games and learning activities and sidewalk chalk and bubbles. And it's just been wonderful, all the things that we've been able to take to our families to help them to provide some fun activities for their kids while they're staying safe at home. So we're just really thankful that we've been able to do that. And Rosie has generated a lot of curiosity. So we want you to know that if you have a 3 to 5-year-old child and you're interested in our 3 to 5-year-old kindergarten readiness play and learn groups, you can contact me through my email. And my email is Kim, K-I-M, .bowling, BOLLING, at Perry, PERRY, KYschools, KYSCHOOLS.US. And you can also contact me through my Facebook page. It is Kim Aikman Bowling. And I also have a Rosie the Readiness Bus / Play and Learn Groups Facebook page that you can also contact me through. So if you have any questions about the 3 to 5-year-old kindergarten readiness play and learn groups, you can contact me, and I'd be happy to give you more information on those groups, and we'd love to have you sign up. And we will continue to do things as we're doing them right now until more of the restrictions are lifted. But we would love to have you to be a part of our kindergarten readiness play and learn groups. And I'm going to end by doing a vroom tip, because I mentioned vroom in the beginning, and vroom is one of our sponsors. And I thought this was a really good vroom tip because it's very relevant for what we're going through right now. And this vroom tip is called Calm Down Kit, because kids may be very stressed during this time, or they may be more easily upset during this time because they're dealing with a lot, as are adults. But this is a really cool little thing that I thought would be helpful during this time that we're in. And like I said, it's called Calm Down Kit, and it says use an empty shoebox or other container to make a calm down kit with your child. Have your child put special items inside that help them feel secure and relaxed. When they are feeling upset, remind them to use their kit. They even can decorate the box to make it their own. So it says you can use a shoebox, but what I had here in my room is just a plastic container that has a little lid on it, a plastic lid. And I used some items that I had here in my room, but you can make it personal for your child. Let your child pick out what they want to put in their calm down kit. And maybe you could designate it as a special spot for them to go and sit when they're feeling stressed or when they're feeling upset, just so that they can get their calm down kit out and they can go through it. And then after the fact, then maybe you can have a conversation with them. You know, how was you feeling? Why were you feeling that way? And just help them to work through their emotions during this time. But in this kit, I have some stickers. I have some books, so you might want to put a favorite book. I have some Play-Doh, because who doesn't like Play-Doh, right? I have some bubbles. I have some items for sorting. That would be a really good thing to relax with, just items that can be sorted. I have some counters, so some items that can be counted. I have a little notepad and a pen. You could also add crayons or markers, a little notepad, just a coloring book. And I have some cups, and cups are neat because they can be, let's see if I can do this to where you can see it. They can be stacked, and then once they're stacked, we actually have a room tip called Cup Tower that says you can stack them, and then it's fun for the kids to knock them down and see what other ways that they can stack them. And maybe just a stick that you can get outside. I have this little rhythm stick, but you know, you could go outside and get a stick and put it in there, and the kids can do some beats, whatever. But the important thing is that you make it to where it has items in it that your kid enjoys. And like I said, when they're feeling stressed or upset, then they can go get their calm down kit and sit in their little special designated area, and they can calm down. And there's a brainy background behind it, and it says it helps to make a calm down kit before upset feelings happen. You're helping your child plan for how to handle stresses so that they can take action in difficult moments. This gives them more control. It also builds skills important to tackling challenges. So we're living in challenging times right now. So if you can help your child to, first of all, recognize the stress and recognize them that they're upset, and then giving them a place where they can go to calm down, and then a place where they can reflect and you can talk about it. I think it's just a wonderful idea, especially during this time. It also says you can decorate it, so whatever box you have, your child can decorate it and just make it their own. So yeah, we just think that room tips are wonderful, and I think that that's a great room tip, especially like I said, for times that we're living in right now. And if you're not already connected to Vroom and accessing the Vroom tips, there's a couple of ways that you can do that. You can actually download the Vroom app on vroom.org. That's VROOM.org. And you can also subscribe by texting Vroom, VROOM, to 48258. That's Vroom 48258. Okay, so if you have any questions or you would like to become part of our program, then just give me a shout out on Facebook. You can message me. You could send me an email, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.